Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information, including your Super Duty information on a Saturday. And just like last week, we covered some stuff about the trimmer and something that I wasn't aware of. That thank you guys for posting comments down below because I do have a lot of information and a lot of information at my hand, but something that totally I missed is just to kind of recap that is from last week is that the trimmer actually in 25 as well as 26 and I think even in 24 did receive the trail turn assist that was in there. Now I've never really took one out and did that and didn't notice the button there on the drive modes, but it's on the drive mode switch. So what happened is why I missed this is that it was not on the order guide. I looked back and I said, now, hold on, did I miss this from 25 model year? It is not in the order guide. So they had somehow omitted it from the order guide for 25 model year, probably even 24, and it wasn't there, but they did throw it into the order guide for 26. So I thought it was something new for 26. So thank you guys for letting me know and keep me updated on that. And that's why I say this is a great source to stay updated on Ford news, update, and information, and why I think you need to be subscribed to the channel to stay updated on stuff, especially if you're wanting to place an order. And this week, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit that notification bell. But this week, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the 26 model year and some of the different packages for 26 model year and some changes or some new packages or some changes to the packages for this year. And I thought that was one of the changes for last year on the trimmer. But thank you very much. That's the second time I've messed up on trimmer. I might have to leave that one alone. Anyway, but we're going to talk about this Lariat trim level, a very popular trim level right now. And, kind of to go along with the trimmer package, I did mention last week that the only way that you can order the trimmer package right now, because it's a late availability for XLT altogether. But on a Lariat trim, you can get the trimmer package as long as you order either the premium package or the ultimate package. And yes, that premium package is kind of a new package for this year. Feel like it was brought back because years ago they had a premium package. And then they went to this ultimate package, and so I feel like it's actually back. But that now they've kind of separated that into two different packages. But you can get a trimmer on a Lariat as long as you order the premium or ultimate package as well, and then also it's available on, I mentioned, Platinum and King Ranch. But let's talk about this package because this is a new package for this year. And according to the order guide, we're going to go through some of this information. So I am going to pull up Ford's Build and Price website, even though they don't have it on their website right now. So 25 model years there. I think they told us it's going to be probably mid-August or beginning of August before they'll have the 26 model year Build and Price on the website. There are so many configurations with the Super Duty. It takes them a little longer to get the website up and running for that. So it's going to take a little longer. So look for August. So you might be out there I want to order one of these. The order banks are open up for the 26 model year. In fact, we're doing invoice pricing on the Super Duty since it's not included in employee pricing. If you want to order with us, but you're not able to kind of configure and everything. So let me show you, first of all, if you are wanting to configure yours, let me show you a website that does. Our website does have this up and running. So McArthur.com, you can go up here to order your Ford. If you click on that upper banner, then you can actually, it actually pulls up should have pulled up a separate page for me. There we go. So it'll actually pull up a separate tab. And if you click into that, you can kind of see what that looks like. And we do actually have it in here. Of course, we even have our 26 Escape in here that just opened up this last week already. Down on the pickups, you'll see now we have 26. And I actually did ask them to remove the 25, even though we could still order, because really we don't want to take orders right now because there's only like 1 week that they're trying to schedule for, and it's very like specific what you can order, and most people aren't ordering that. But we do have the 26 F250, 350 dually, 350 single rear wheel, and 450 dually is on our website right now. And I think they even have the 550 as well, or they can have, but that is a little more, that's a totally different little ball game because it's cabin chassis and such. But so there you go. So there's that. In fact, maybe it's not down there. So do we have 26? We have 26 transit passenger van. They're working on that as well. Anyway, so you can go in there and configure that on our website if you'd like. But we're going to go back over here because I do want to show, and when you are on there, and selecting that. Let's look at like the 250, for instance. The image won't change because we don't have that rights to do that and have those graphics. But what you can do is you will be able to like select your trim level, right? Like if I want to go Lariat, I can pick that and start configuring that out. And what it'll do, though, you'll notice is it will update your price. And there's details on this stuff. So we actually, maybe this is a great way. I was going to use Ford's website, but I do want to use, I think we'll just use our website for this because let's go down through these packages and talk about this. So premium package, and then you have an ultimate package. And there's a package discount if you go to ultimate package, but $22.50 for the premium package right here. And here's the details and kind of what you're getting with this package. And so what they've done is they've taken the ultimate package and split it into two different packages, premium package, and you have the ultimate package. And so this premium package is a lot of the things that most people want out of the ultimate package. And so let's talk about that. So for 2250 instead of $5,000, right? You can get the premium package, which that gives you that Copilot 360 Assist 2.0 stuff. So that gives you that adaptive cruise control with the lane centering, with the predictive speed assist, which predictive speed assist is going to do is that'll like slow you down. If you're going into a curve and the adaptive cruise knows it can't keep that speed at that curve, it'll slow you down to handle the curve with the adaptive cruise still working. Also, the speed sign recognition, that's also part of that predictive speed assist. Stop and go, so we'll bring you to complete stop. If it doesn't start going again because you've been at the stop for a little while, hit that resume button and it'll pick you back up. Lane centering, keep you in the center of your lane as well. Also, auto high beams, actually that's part of Copilot 360. You're going to get the Bliss with cross traffic alert, including your trailer coverage. So that monitors the blind spot of your trailer as well as your vehicle. The front sensing, you're going to get the front sensors as well. So alerts you as you're pulling forward. Works for driveways, also into garages and such. So you know, hey, I'm getting too close to the front of the garage. The lane keeping system, including when you don't lane keeping system, this is a little different than lane centering in that the lane keeping will work without your cruise control on. So that helps you keeps you in your lane. It alerts you. So if you want to have it just on alert, if you leave your lane, it'll vibrate the steering wheel, let you know you left your lane or try to keep you in there if you select the aid system. And then the intersection assist. So if you're coming across that intersection, it'll help if it sees there's a car coming and senses that, it'll brake the vehicle like your pre-collision assist does. Front collision warning. Speaking of that, pre-collision assist is right there with the pre-collision warning. The preloads the brakes, the dynamic brake support, and everything else like that. Pedestrian detection if you're going slow enough speeds as well. Post-collision braking, rear view camera, that's already included in the pre-collision assist. Reverse sensing and reverse brake assist. I think that's added to this. So as you're backing up, if you're not paying attention to the alerts, it'll brake the vehicle. I've actually had it happen in my driveway. Lane departure warning, and that is, I'm a little confused on why they have that when they have the lane keeping system, but that's included. Here's where you get platform running boards. So you get the Chrome platform running boards on this. So the Ultimate package, that's going to get the power boards, but if you still want the platform boards, that's what you're going to get with this. Power sliding rear window with the rear defrost and the privacy glass, so that gives you that there back there. And here's where we get the Pro Trailer Backup Assist and Hitch Assist. So I've actually had people want this for the XLT, and it's not on the XLT, but you get it with this here, and it's does kind of require the 360 camera, but you can't. Just getting a 360 camera is not included in that package. It's included in this premium package for the Lariat. So Pro Backup Assist and Hitch Assist. It's using that dial to help back up that trailer using a dial in your camera, and you're basically controlling the trailer. Then the Hitch Assist is allows you, when you don't have a trailer attached, to back up to the hitch using the Hitch Assist. And I've actually used this, demonstrated this at one of the auto shows, and it works really well. And then you do get the trailer reverse guidance as well. So it's going to help, give you that camera down beside the trailer so you can see, how am I looking on that side or this side of that trailer. So that's pretty cool. So that's all included. Premium package available. Does requires one of the following options: the 7.3 liter, the 6.7 high output, or the 6.7. So they're saying it's not available with the 6.8 liters. So which they could have just said not available with 6.8, like it does in the order guide, but Anyway, I'll have to chat with them about that. So anyway, so that's that package. So pretty nice. It gives you all those great features that you'd expect from that package. Now, the ultimate package is going to get you the rest of the features that you got last year as part of the ultimate package. And that's going to give you the four-way adjustable headrest. So not only just up and down, but it'll ratchet forward and back. Also, here's where you're getting your B&O Unleashed sound system by Bang & Olufsen. HD radio, 14 speakers, including a subwoofer. You also get the heads-up display with this. This is where you get that display on the window. It comes up from the dash, heads-up display. And here's where you're getting your power running boards is with this package. And then you get your tailgate step as well. Now, tailgate step is an optional equipment. You can still get it with this. And I think even the power boards are a standalone option as well. So if you don't want to go all the way up this package for $2,800 and you go, I don't need that maybe you don't want the B&O Unleashed, or you need the heads-up display, or you even care about the headrest, but you want the power boards and the tailgate step, you can get those as standalone options. But it is included in this package. So $2,800 for this package. Does also require the premium package. So do know that. Also does require bucket seats. So it does require the bucket seats, premium package, non-available at 6.8 liter, of course, because you can't do that with the Ultimate either. They are saying it also requires these engines, but again, just not available with 6.8 liter. So those are the two packages and the different this year. So if you are used to that Lariat Ultimate package, order that. It's not going to be really any different than it was last year, right? But if you're somebody that's like, I don't need some of those other features, you could save yourself $2,800 or maybe a little less if you added the standalone option for the tailgate step or the power boards. But that is a great way that Ford did shift it up and made it a little bit different for this year. So I want to make sure people knew that, and especially if they didn't watch the video on the complete guide video on the Lariat trim, I am going to kind of recommend it at the end of this video. But if you want to check that video out, there's timestamps. Feel free to use the timestamps and move around in that video. I list every package available and every standalone option except for DIOs. So in that video, so use the timestamps to move around. It's a long video. Don't look at it and go, that's an hour-long video, I don't have time for that. Use the timestamps to just get the information you're needing from the video. So especially if you're looking to order a vehicle, hopefully it's very helpful to be able to do that. And again, we're taking orders. We have a lot of allocations. In fact, we have 21 allocations that are going to roll over from 25 model year for 26 for us. So at the beginning of 26, we're going to have at least 21 allocations to use on orders. We're doing invoice pricing as well. We will recommend a deposit just because the configuration on these are so vast that if you order something very difficult that for us to sell, we will request a deposit. So, and depending on the price, is how much the deposit. It's usually either $1,000 to $2,000, depending on if you order a $100,000 vehicle, that's probably gonna, we want some commitment from you that you're gonna take it when it comes in, right? That kind of thing. So, but if it doesn't schedule and you decide to cancel it, then we'll give you a deposit back. So, but once that vehicle gets scheduled, we can't stop it from being produced and coming in. So that's why we have that deposit in place there. So there you go. Other than that, hope you guys enjoy this informational video on this Saturday, and hope you're having a great Saturday yourself, whether you're out there using your Super Duty to get some work done. Maybe it's for business, maybe it's for pleasure, maybe it's towing that camper. Go enjoy the weekend. Hopefully you're able to do that as well, and you have a great Saturday today. And until the next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in that next video. Thanks for watching.